Case, that was a absolutely incredible performance from you. Give us your early evaluation of how you felt in there tonight.
Man, that's one of the best performances I've had. I know I'm capable of doing that every time. And if you fight me like Smolka and a lot of guys fight, that's what's going to happen.
You lost in February, not something you've done a lot of in your career. Tell me what that, what impact it had on you, kind of what lessons maybe you took out of that moving forward.
It's all a learning experience. Every time I step in there, I learn something. But I just wanted to stay a little bit more composed, pick my shots, make them miss, and I hit Marab with that same right hook, probably even harder a few times, and he took it like a champ. So not many people are going to be able to do that, and just his style. I don't think I'm going to run into too many people like that. Another thing, I walked into the octagon about 7-8 pounds bigger than I have in any of my bantamweight bouts. So I only gave up a handful of takedowns there, and 7-8 pounds, we run that back, that might be a little bit different. But I'm just looking to move forward here and on to the next one.
The finish was impressive. Like you said, you rocked him, but then you got the slick finish on the floor. Is that something you hit a lot, or did you kind of improvise?
That's something I've been drilling. I drill all the time. We were drilling it last night. Well, no, it was this morning. I'm sorry, this morning. We're drilling it all week. My front chokes have always been nasty. I just haven't been in a real position to lock one up. And I knew if I hurt him, he was going to shoot in, or probably shoot in at some point to try to take me down, win the round. And, Smolka has had a history of exposing his neck. And if I get a hold of your neck, it's going to be a short night.
Last thing for me, it's a very exciting division that you're in right now, man. A lot of big names, a lot of opportunities. Where do you think you fit in right now? What do you think should come next for you, other, of course, than Fight Island, obviously?
Yeah, put me on the island. Shoot, sign me up next weekend. I only got a 4 days rest, so there's a lot of big bantamweight fights. I truly believe that I'm the best in the world, and I'm coming for that belt.
Casey, right here. You also mentioned Henry Cejudo, who just retired. Henry wants a tournament style for the title. What do you make of that idea for a tournament for the vacant belt?
I think that's a decent idea, man. That really shows who deserves it, right? If you put a couple guys, they fight and the winner gets a shot at the title, that's how it should be. Probably, not how the UFC normally does things, but it might throw a twist and stuff.
Well, going off of that, the rumors are Jose Aldo might get the shot against Peter Yan. Aldo's, of course, 0-1 in your division. What do you make of him getting the first title shot? That
guy's a legend. I've been watching that guy forever. I'd love for him to be the champion of our division. Now I'm chasing Jose Aldo. That's an honor, and I think I'd be a great fight for him.
One final one. You've had 2 Contender Series fights. They were both at the old Tough Gym, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think that gave you any sort of advantage, considering the fact that you fought in those empty arenas before?
Yeah, I immediately thought of that when everyone started talking about no fans. And it's like, well, I've done that twice, and I'm a performer. We could fight in this tent, the parking lot, gas station parking lot, doesn't matter where it's at. 2 minutes notice. When it's time to fight, I show up.
Just one from me. In Jacksonville, a lot of the conversation was about being able to hear the commentators. Could you hear the commentators in there?
No, I couldn't. Maybe didn't get deep enough into the fight, but I was zoned in and I was looking to pick my shots. They looked like they had a screen in front of them, so maybe that helped a little bit. I'm not sure how the Jacksonville setup was, but I don't think they had screens in front of them in Jacksonville, so might distort the sound a little bit tonight. Thank you, guys.